Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Z Report. Today I want to talk about how to plan an event for your clients when you got all kinds of different clients. How do you keep everybody happy? And the answer is you don't. So what I like to do is I like to use, just like I use a sweet spot document for pricing, what I like to do is I like to look at and find what is the sweet spot where I can maybe appeal to as many people as possible. You're not ever going to appeal to everyone. So I'll give you an example of how I did it. So when I started looking at my database, I would categorize that database and I would say, oh, okay, this is families. Oh, this is families with children. This is single professionals. This is single people. This is seniors. I classified them in different groups. And then I tried to find an event what's an event where all generations could attend it. That would be grandma, that would be young children, older children. So for me, the reason I came up with doing an annual Breakfast with Santa event is because it appealed to not just my groups that had my families with children, but groups that maybe were grandma and grandpa, but they had children or grandkids. And what I found, and I was shocked about it, is that this event was extremely successful. And it was extremely successful because it absolutely took into account different generations. The other events that I have seen that have been super successful are events that, again, are kind of stop in, say hello events. You're not like it's a dinner, we're on a boat. My most unsuccessful event ever is I had a boat company in Vancouver. I was selling real estate up in Vancouver, and I called a company that had beautiful boats, and we were going to do a little evening boat tour and a dinner cruise, and I just paid per person, per ticket. I was all excited. I invited the same people that I invited to my Breakfast with Santa event, and my Breakfast with Santa event was always packed full. It was just packed full. I could not get more than 26 people to show up for that event. I was horrified. That was my most I'd say one of the biggest mistakes I made in real estate was not really understanding why people were not so excited about going out on this dinner cruise. Part of it is it's a lot of strict regulations. You got to be down at the dock at a certain time. Now you're out in the water. If you've got kids at home, you always worry, what if something happens if I'm out on this boat and something at home happens with the babysitter? And there's a lot of barriers to that. So provide and create a barrier-free atmosphere, which is an event, which is maybe a drop-in event. Maybe, hey, I'm doing maybe you're doing an afternoon open house. Maybe you're doing an early evening open house where you're inviting them to drop in for a certain amount of time. Just really think about your database and what's the sweet spot there and where could you get most people to attend. And a big clue for me, I've learned over the years, is that anything that is an event that involves pets, animals, children, and drop in, drop out as opposed to set time, those are the most successful. So figure out your sweet spot, go into your database, really think about the people that you work with, and that's going to help you to define the best type of event for you. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.